20 seconds in Thailand, Thailand Rob. And 10 things that Thailand does better in Thailand than in America. Those of you that may have not watched the channel for the whole 3 years that we've been doing this, me, myself, and Irene. Yeah, it's great. When I first came to Thailand, all the videos were basically of me walking around and seeing all the things that Thailand has that America didn't, or was completely different from America. Now what's happened obviously over time is I've gotten used to seeing a lot of things, but I was thinking about 10 major things that completely distracted me when I first got off the plane. And this is my top 10 of things that are better in Thailand than in America.
Number 10.
Customer service. Customer service over here trumps. I mean, it trumps, no pun intended about the president, but I'm just saying. When you go to the 7-Elevens, you're gonna have an entire staff there that's taking care of the store and you, and if there's more than 2 or 3 in the line, they're trying to open up another register. That doesn't go to say that every store in Thailand is that way. Super cheap is not, but super cheap is not super cheap is wait, no. But stocking the shelves, all the labels face forward. They front shelf, they front face the entire store. I mean, it's beautiful. If you need your motorbike worked on, they'll work on it the same day service. You want your laundry done, 2-day service. Don't even need a ticket half the time. You just drop it off and pick it up. They remember your face. All in all, it's just a nice customer service experience over here.
Number 9.
Getting something done over here, like building. Like if you have if you have a establishment or a home and you want something done, in America it takes permits, you got to schedule the fees for the permits, the taxes, all of the red tape that is associated with building a building or adding on to an existing property or place. If you've ever done it, you know what a pain and how expensive it can be. Over here, it's a phone call away, and Bob's gonna come over and he'll have it probably done in a day or 2. Depending on what the job is, but it just gets done. You pay them for the service, the time, they do it, finished. Mind you, I know that a lot of people are gonna say, well, they don't take as much precautions over here like with OSHA and safety and stuff like that. It's true, but it's still convenient.
Number 8.
Travel cost. The travel cost over here crushes anything in America, period. Airplanes, trains, the #1 way. You can go, again, from Bangkok to Pattaya for, I think it's 108 baht, if I remember. It's so cheap to travel over here. Travel cost, completely better than in America.
Number 7.
This one is a real pet peeve of mine. I don't know when the year was that they started in America saying that the only water you can drink anymore is bottled water, and somehow they decided that they were going to charge for a bottle of water the same price as a soft drink, or this makes 0 sense to me. Thailand crushes America on the cost and the sizes of water. Example,
I mean, seriously, look at this. Oh yeah, pull this down, then it pops off. Look, I mean, seriously.
Think about how much money they save by shorting the bottle this much in America.
Number 6.
And mentioning soft drinks, Coca Cola. Coca Cola is better over here, because in America, if you want to buy a Coca Cola with real sugar in it like here, you have to go to CVS or Walgreens. It's one they've imported from Mexico where you can't return the bottle either, which I don't even understand why you can't return. Oh, that's right, because they don't do it there. Coca Cola, why don't you make a sugar-based Coca Cola in America?
Number 5.
Burger King.
And they deliver.
In the 70s, Burger King was rocking. If you're with me on this one, Burger King used to be the have it your way instead of having it that way, because if you go to a Burger King now, it's pretty much that way. But you come over here, and the Thai people, when they have an American-based company over here, they do it by the book. However it was written and designed to be done in the beginning, like in the 70s, that's the way they're making the food over here. I will go to Burger King over here every day if I could. They actually make the water like the Whopper was intended to be made back in the 70s in America, where it kind of got started, you know? But over here, they still do it the way it's supposed to be. Look at this sucker. It is a little bit more expensive, but of course, everything imported over here, like even mac and cheese in a box, is $2. But it's better. Better than America.
Number 4.
Malls. Before I left America, malls were basically going down. Before I left Sarasota, they were building a mall, and I think it was only one of a handful of malls even on the books to be built in that year. So when you get over here and you see a mall, you will see a mall. Not 2 floors, not 3 floors, double that, or even more. Malls. Every store you can imagine, and some that you couldn't, and food. There's not a food court, it's like levels. 2 level floors of food. And speaking of malls,
Number 3.
the movie theater. The movie theaters here are almost all VIP movie theaters. Not everyone is. I don't mean you can go in there and order wine and beer at all of them. They're not the gold service ones, not all of them. But the theaters over here are comfortable, cozy, clean. Comfortable, cozy, clean. They have love seats there if you want the love seat section. All reclining seats. And it's just movie theaters.
Number 2.
The cost of rent. If you come over here, you could easily pay a fourth, not a third, not half, a fourth of what you're used to paying in America and get far more. An example of 1,000 US dollars a month here, you would have a beach view property where I'm pointing it back over here on the mountain. Seriously, 1,000 bucks. I think back in Sarasota, a 1-bedroom apartment was going for, I think it was something stupid like 1,200 bucks or something for a 1-bedroom apartment.
And number 1.
And the number 1 grand finale thing of all times that I noticed when I got to Thailand versus America is the interaction with the human beings that live in this country. There is so much I could say, and obviously I could really talk about the interactions with women, but I mean the interactions with everyone over here. The Thai people, as the old saying is, Thai smiles. Thai people are very, very friendly. They're just family friendly. The warmth that goes back into like the customer service I was talking about earlier, but the warmth of the, how do I say it? It's just a caring culture. Even the tourist areas, which are probably the least friendliest because they're just used to tourists coming in, and it can be really rough on a Thai culture to deal with a lot of Farangs coming in. Any tourist area is going to end up being like a tourist area with just people. But when it comes to someone helping me out when my motorbike had a flat tire, the Thai people would oh, the dogs are going crazy. The Thai people would just help. They just helped. Took the motorbike to the shop for me. I didn't know where the shop was. He took it for me, fixed it, brought it back. They paid for it. I paid them back. Being food. Oh my goodness, you're going to get fed. They're going to feed you, whether you want it or not. There's food. The biggest key difference, which I'm going to do a whole nother video on this later, but I'm going to touch on this right now, is the interaction with women. The way that the women treat people over here, completely and utterly different than America. That's not to say good or bad on each side. There's good and bad in everywhere. There's always going to be better and not so good in areas. But overall, ask anyone, and you can write in the comments, what was it like when you came to Thailand the first time, and your first interaction with women, whether they were at the 7-Eleven or coffee shops, bars, wherever you went. Was the interaction better or the same as America? Trust me, I would love for you to put that in the comments so that everyone can concur with what I'm trying to get across. And again, I will make another video about this because I have something put together in my brain to tell you. I can just remember it. But with that being said, I'm gonna go right now because it's starting to get a little bit warm out here and I've got to go edit this and make a Sunday chat for the Patreons. That's coming up next. Giving massages here while we're waiting on customers. Massage, massage. Oh!
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Goody goody. Don't forget that.